The first all-private astronaut crew returned to Earth as they splashed down in the Atlantic Ocean off the Florida coast near Jacksonville. They spent 17 days in space and orbited Earth at least 200 times. But their mission, which was supposed to last just 8 days, but to be honest though, it was extended by bad weather. And Elon Musk is buying Twitter for $44 billion. We get the latest from my favorite uncle, Siafa Lewis, as he explains with that news story. Uncle Siafa, good evening to you.
Is for just $44 billion. Now, with this announcement comes both cheers and jeers, concern and excitement. We spoke to Temple University professor Jason Thatcher about what this could mean. They're getting a celebrity owner, right? So this is like having Steve Jobs or Warren Buffett come in and say, hey, I believe in the company. So what you're going to see, at least in the near term, I think, is a spike in stock market valuation. Musk plans to privatize Twitter once the sale is complete, and though he's personally blocked journalists who have criticized him in the past, he's not a fan of banning users like former President Trump or Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. People have been banned. Trump is just one illustration, but there's plenty of other people who have been muffled, at least in the near term, for posting or tweeting things which Twitter deemed unacceptable. Under Musk, that could change, which is why many on the political right are happy about the news and many on the political left are not. We're going to start hearing a lot more from them, and it's going to change the conversation as we approach midterm elections if that is the case. I would be nervous if I were a Democratic strategist. Musk has also previously said that if a tweet is viewed as offensive, if it's a gray area, let the tweet exist. He calls himself a free speech absolutist. However, some worry that means he will not moderate hate speech. Elsewhere, he also wants to get rid of bots, which are fake accounts known for amplifying hate speech. And he wants to open and share Twitter's algorithm with users. Getting that algorithm unveiled, honestly, as an academic and as an American, is really exciting. Because then I'll actually understand why I'm seeing the content that I'm seeing. Many are assuming what a Twitter run by Elon Musk will be like, but the truth is, no one but Elon himself knows. The rest of us will have to wait and see.
You got that right. Thank you, Uncle Siafa. A New York judge has found former President Donald Trump in contempt of court. The 45th president missed a March 31st deadline to respond to a subpoena issued by the Attorney General. It was also issued as part of a civil investigation. As of right now, the former president has been fighting, but the judge ordered him to pay a fine of $10,000 a day before he makes a complaint and whatnot. The Supreme Court is hearing a religious case involving a high school football coach from Washington State. The name of the coach is Joseph Kennedy. He was suspended as he prayed with students. And the old saying goes, prayers are definitely going up depending on what you do in life. So I don't know what the future holds for Joseph Kennedy. So that's just disheartening, to say the least. And actor Johnny Depp's testimony starts to conclude after he sued his ex-wife named Miss Amber Heard for defamation. So with that being said, he might face some serious jail time for what he did to her in the past. The money that I'm getting at is $50 million, according to multiple news sources that I just read not too long ago. Well, golfers hit the golf course today as the Doylestown Country Club hosted a big event. So with that being said, I've never been on a golf course before. Maybe when this pandemic is far from over, I could definitely take a field trip there. It's now 17 minutes to 10 on your Monday night. We're stuck in the clouds and we're going to be stuck with some much cooler weather. Here's my Auntie Kate with the details and the digits in your full 7-day forecast. Go ahead, Aunt Kate.
temperature on Wednesday is likely going to be 55 degrees. If you step outside right now, that's the best we can hope for. Right now we're on a east-southeast wind. It's about 10 miles per hour. Not too bad, but that east wind has kept things chilly across the area today. You can see that east wind still in place, keeping the clouds in place, bringing some fog overnight to portions of especially South Jersey, the shore points. Interior South Jersey and Delaware will see the worst of the fog tonight. Visibilities could drop below a mile. We will likely see some fog closer to the city as well early tomorrow morning, but it will be more patchy in nature. Over the next 3 days, breaking it down here, we've got the umbrella alert tomorrow. It's not going to pour all day, but scattered shower chances pretty much all day from late morning through at least the evening hours, possibly even a thunderstorm after the morning fog mixes out. Then behind that front, it turns windy and chilly on Wednesday. Wind chills in the 40s most of the day. And on Thursday, still breezy and still on the cold side. Storm Scan 3 shows where the front is right now. You can see showers advancing through western Pennsylvania. It's moving pretty quickly, so it does look like it may get in here a little bit earlier tomorrow. Even by 10:30 or 11, we could start to see some showers break out across our region, and then the cold comes in behind it. So overnight, areas of fog, cloudy, mild, 53 degrees the overnight low. Tomorrow's a little milder than today. We'll briefly get into the low 70s. But I wouldn't plan an extended outdoor walk or anything like that because you will be dodging showers on and off throughout the day. Showers and a thunderstorm with that 71 degrees. Here's the timing again. Tomorrow morning is relatively quiet. Clouds, some patchy fog, but this is 8 a.m. The morning commute, nothing more than a stray sprinkle. But this starts to become more widespread as the day goes on. So here's 11:30, showers firing up in the north and west suburbs. 12:30, we have a couple of showers near the city. It looks like the steadiest will likely be overhead between about 2 and 3 p.m. and then this starts to push a little further south and east by the evening commute, eventually drying out, but skies don't fully clear until overnight tomorrow night. And then Wednesday is cold and blustery, and with that cold air, we'll see some clouds fire up in the afternoon. Those instability sprinkles could fire up as well, and temperatures feeling much cooler. In fact, you can see the winds, not bad tomorrow, but by Wednesday at noon, look at this, gusts over 30 miles an hour in many spots, and that will continue even into Wednesday evening. That's also going to send all this pollen into the atmosphere. Tree pollen right now is very high. Grass, weeds, and mold also quite high. And the wind is just going to send it, again, disperse it through the atmosphere. So allergy sufferers probably going to have a couple of rough days coming up. Here's some good news. The Broad Street Run is Sunday morning. It is going to be a beautiful day for Broad Street. Partly sunny, pleasant, 54 at the start of the race at about 8 a.m. and then into the 60s likely by the end of the race. I guess it depends on your pace, but it will warm up pretty quickly. So 71 degrees on Tuesday, 55 on Wednesday, but then it gradually warms back up and it looks like we have a pretty nice weekend to
Yup. I gotta say, the Broad Street Run is definitely one I need to participate in. That way I could get my jogging in. Thanks, Aunt Kate. Coming up next is the sports report. You don't want to miss it, folks. Stay with us.